Hello, beloved, and happy Resurrection Day. My name is Glennis, and I am just starting this channel. It is going to be a channel of me just sharing my stories of things I've been through in my life and my testimony, so to speak. I'm going to use as an anchor verse Revelations 12:11, that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. I believe too many Christians are actually can tend to be ashamed and forget what they've been brought through. I think that there are too many people who believe that they're going through things alone in this world, and I know that a lot of things I've been through, I thought that I was alone while going through them. However, that is really not ever the case. You know, God has been with me. Also, I'm not the only one experiencing what I've been through. So I want to kind of try to build a community and just share so that we can defeat the enemy even more with at least that, so that we are not feeling alone and isolated, especially during this time of COVID and so many people working from home now and not really socializing to the extent that, maybe we once were. Just a little bit about me. I do work from home and I'm always in the house. I do have a group of believers that we meet for church on Sundays. I also listen to Pastor Mike on Transformation Church. I'm a very proud member of the Transformation Nation. Yay. Um, I am definitely a believer in God. I was saved when I was 6. I rededicated my life a couple of different times because, we tend to stray. There's a song I love. It's called Hymn of the Ages, and there's a line in there that says, "While I'm prone to wander, you are prone to chase," which gets me every time, makes me cry, because God is always chasing and wooing us and coming after us. And, I'm trying to do much better about keeping in contact with Him daily and as much throughout a day as possible just to get through that day. And I feel like that's really much what we need. I will be sharing a lot about my life, trying pretty much to leave other people's names out of it, because it's not their testimony is not what I'm here to tell. Is I'm actually here to tell mine. My plan is to occasionally have guests on, because I haven't been through, there's a lot of things I haven't ever experienced. And so I do feel like, having the input from others and people that I do know that have gone through other various struggles that I can't firsthand relate to would be beneficial. So click like, subscribe, leave a comment about, maybe some things you'd like to see happen on this channel, some things, maybe topics you'd like to see discussed and whatnot. And that is where we will go from there. I mean, I'm prayerfully considering this channel. I have been thinking about it for months. It has taken on so many different iterations in my mind, different name changes, all kinds of stuff. And God was like, just do you. Sometimes I'll be done up. Sometimes I will be like I am right now, with a t-shirt thrown over my pajamas and in the car, because I could not. One of the things I was waiting on, I got my little ring light and everything to get ready for this channel. And I'm in the process of trying to buy a home and trying to wait for everything to be perfect. And child, I'll be waiting forever, waiting, because the enemy just uses all kinds of tactics. And I just told the Lord I would start on Resurrection Sunday because it's as good a time as any. I will be discussing a lot of different topics. I've gone through a lot. Hopefully I don't look like what I've been through. Maybe without my makeup, I do look like what I've been through. Let's be kind in the comments, please. Anyhow, I will determine to pray for each of you. I already have actually prayed that whoever is supposed to hear what I'm saying, that God would send them to me. After this, if you haven't listened to Pastor Mike's Resurrection Sunday message on his Easter message on Stained, that's the title of it, please go and listen to it. Oh my gosh, it was so good, so good. I love that man. He has so, and I love the way that he teaches. I love that church, because even more so than even Pastor Mike, when Bree gets on that mic, she reads my mail every single time, every time. But just wanted to share that. I mean, if I can find out, because listen, I am new to this. I listen to a lot of YouTubers and watch a lot of channels. I don't have the foggiest idea of how this all works as far as editing and everything. So I might look like a crazy person to some of you all as you are watching this. Bear with me. I'm sure it'll probably get better as I learn and develop in this new undertaking that I'm going through. But just wanted to pop on, say hi, introduce myself. And just go from there. So let's go on this journey together. I hope to be in interaction with many of you. I'd loving to read the comments. Yes, my hair is in a bunch of little twists that I've had tied up, so my hair looks crazy. So I'm sitting here in Florida in however many degrees it is outside, probably like 65, 70, and I'm getting hot. So I think I'm funny. Y'all might not, but we'll see what happens. So, that being said, I am Glennis. A lot of people know me as Gigi. I have recently been, God has been dealing with me about a name change because he talked about when people say your name, they're speaking over you. They're speaking something over you. And I had heard back when I was like 13 or something on TV about what Glennis means. And it said something about of the Glens. Well, I just recently looked it up and it actually means holy, pure, and of the valley. And I'd rather people speak that over me when they call my name than my nickname, which is Gigi, which means diminutive or small. So there's a big lesson in that. So maybe that's what we'll leave with today, that you all think about the what people are speaking over you. What are you speaking over your children or anyone else when you are calling them anything other than like their name? Think about that when you're naming your children, you know, that when people are saying their name, they're speaking something over them. So that's a recent change. It's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people in my life because in some areas I've only ever been known by my nickname. So I'm just going to call Gigi, just the initials, as God's girl. That's who I'm going to be for now. That's what we're going to call that. If anybody still calls me Gigi, that's the way I'm going to take that. And but most people are going to call me Glennis. So please leave a comment about what you'd like to see. This channel is basically just in its inception and evolving, and it probably will evolve into a couple of different iterations as we go along. But leave a comment, like, and subscribe because just getting started. Let's see what God does with this thing and where we go. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.